Hello and welcome to this wonderful evening to make some green tea with CamAlternativMedicine.com. More precisely, we are going to make some mint tea today. Okay, this is one of the variants of green tea actually. So the utensils we are going to need to make this tea today is the pot with which we are going to boil the water. Secondly, the strainer, as we are not using tea bags, so we're going to need this strainer, okay, and a transparent pot to keep the raw tea, a knife, the kitchen knife to chop the mint leaves, nice and easy. Okay, so as for the ingredients, we're going to need some fresh green mint leaves. There you go, there you can see it. Some tea leaves, the basic ingredient, and some sugar. It depends on your taste. Okay, right, so the process is pretty simple and straightforward. It's not really a hard job to do, but what you need to do, you need to follow some certain steps, otherwise it's not going to be the best tea for you. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do is to put the water onto the stove and wait until it reaches the boiling point. Okay, so I've already done it. I've put the water on the stove, and while we wait for the water to reach the boiling point, we're going to actually process the mint leaves. We're going to make it ready actually for the tea, right? So it's a very simple thing to do. It's not a really hard thing to do. Okay, keep the tea leaf here for a moment, and we're going to pluck some mint leaves gently, and that is a very harsh thing to do, but I guess I'll have to do it for the sake of the demonstration, and I'm so sorry about it. There you go. Oh, okay, now this much of mint leaf is just enough for a cup. Okay, right, now you're going to use this knife to chop the mint leaves. Right, this is a very safe and comfortable way to hold your knife, and you should always be careful while you work with your knife. Look at the fingers, how they are placed on the knife. Okay, this is a very dangerous thing to do, and you got to be very careful while you work with your knife in the kitchen or while you work near your stove, so that you don't burn yourself. Okay, so there you go, we have chopped the mint leaves nicely. And the reason why finely chopped these mint leaves is because they can extract their flavors. Okay, so now the water has already reached the boiling point. Now it's the time to add the tea leaves, and that is the first step of the process. You add the tea leaves to the boiling water. Now a teaspoon of tea leaves is just enough for a cup. Okay, there you go, there goes your tea leaves. Okay, I think I'll have to add some more, because I believe I had more than a cup of water in the pot. So right, alright, we'll have to wait for a while just to let the tea leaves to extract its flavor. Okay, now we are not going to wait forever, that's for sure. So I think the tea is done and ready to be strained. Now this is the pot where we're going to keep the raw tea. Okay, remember, you should always be careful while you walk near the stove. Okay, right, gently, very gently strain the tea. Always remember to keep your duster, the kitchen duster or a tissue paper, near your hands where you can find them. And look at the color. That is the important thing. Okay, the color of this raw tea is the indicator of how the tea is going to taste like. Okay, right, So we're going to use this glass and pour the half of this glass with this raw tea. Thing to notice is that I'm not actually pouring the whole glass with the raw tea, okay? I just poured half of the glass with the raw tea, and then you add the mint leaves, okay? In this way, the mint leaves get the proper time to extract their flavor, and the herbal ingredients as well at the same time. Now, in this pot, I kept some hot water earlier to save some time, and now I'm going to pour the rest of the glass with this hot water. There you go. Look at the leaves. They're surfing all over the cup, I mean the glass, at this moment. Okay. Now, what we just did, we didn't actually put the whole glass with raw tea, but we added some hot water. Okay, and now look at the color, look at the leaves. This is how it should look like. Okay, now it's time to add the sugar, but yet again it completely depends on you. If you're suffering from problems, issues like diabetes or a high cholesterol or something like that, or you're on a special medication or diet, then it's probably best not to add the sugar. Okay, it completely depends on you. Right, for me, a half a teaspoon of sugar will do, as I'm just a thin guy. Okay, and stir it very gently after you add the sugar. Right, so there you go, your tea is almost ready to drink. Okay, now this is a wonderful herbal tea, and the ingredients and the superb ingredients we used to get this color is some wonderful tea leaves, and there you go, you can see the tea has extracted its color properly, you know, and then we added the mint leaves and then some hot water, and there you go, your tea is ready to drink. Okay, so what we used is quite simple, and then followed a very easy process. We used some mint leaves and some tea leaves over there. Well, probably if we get a chance, if we get some time, we'll try to take you directly to the tea gardens in South Asia, where these tea leaves are cultivated, processed, and then comes to our hand to drink them actually. And look at the tea leaves; they're nicely grinded, smooth. My goodness, they're really nice, fantastic. So I have to keep it back over there. Okay. As your tea is ready, now in comes the question of your decoration. Well, it completely depends on you whether you like it. The way you like it actually, you could probably use a teapot like this if you're serving more than 3 persons. Or maybe for yourself, you could use a cup like that. Okay, for now, I'm just going to transfer the raw tea to the cup, into the cup. There you go. Oops, I'm sorry. There you go. Your cup of tea is ready to use. This is wonderful herbal tea. It's really nice for your health, beneficial for your health. It cleanses your liver, kidney, and it's really good for your cold or flu problems. And so that's pretty much it for today's demonstration. Please come back to our site at www.camalternativemedicine.com, and thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much. Hope you come back to our site again, and have a nice time, have a nice day, and a wonderful life. Thank you very much.